This is Dave Espino, and welcome to the Daily Hustle. In today's Daily Hustle, I want to go over a few key takeaways from Traffic and Conversion Summit, which I just attended over this weekend. And one of the biggest takeaways for me was how digital marketing is growing up. And what I mean by that is it appears from, at least from Traffic and Conversion Summit, what the target market that they are going after is small businesses, which can range anywhere from 50 to 250 employees that need digital marketing. So what Digital Marketer, the company that puts on Traffic and Conversion Summit, what they're focused on is providing training and certifications to digital marketing teams for individual companies. So they've found a niche and they found a category where they can dominate and they can provide all kinds of training, education, and continuing education to digital marketing teams. They're placing a big bet on the fact that digital marketing is going to be big and just growing bigger and bigger every year in the future. And that's a good bet to make for sure. What was interesting for me is that it has really grown up from being kind of a smaller event that was geared toward internet marketers and people who had their own business online that were focusing on either creating sales funnels, selling physical or digital products. It's morphed from that into this new model where they are attracting tons and tons of people who are more employees. And so the whole flavor of Traffic and Conversion Summit seems to have changed. And I was told that a lot of people that used to go to Traffic and Conversion Summit that were, for example, just standalone internet marketers, were not at this event. There were quite a few, but they were not as many. So it seems like it's morphing, but I think it's also an indication of how the digital marketing world is morphing as well. As more and more companies realize they need to get online and they need to be good at being online, selling online, building relationships online, all of that, companies like Digital Marketer are going to grow. They're going to grow and they're going to prosper because they're providing kind of a one-stop shop for those companies to be able to hire and train their people to do well at digital marketing. So that was one of the biggest takeaways for me, was digital marketing is growing up. Another big takeaway for me was how we need to use all of this digital marketing technology and not be swayed by it by thinking that automation is the key, that messenger bots are the key, or that autoresponders are the key. But instead, use this technology to encourage human-to-human interaction. In fact, I think Ryan Deiss said that it's not about B2B, which is business to business, and it's not about B2C, which is business to consumer. It's about H2H, meaning human-to-human interaction. So he was pointing out how important it is to use these automated systems to encourage human conversation, human interaction. And I thought that was very key, very important, because an autoresponder by itself is not going to sell your product for you, as well as if you have human-to-human interaction. So that was a big key. Along with that, I was able to learn some great, fantastic strategies for my business in particular, content marketing strategies, strategies for driving traffic, strategies for increasing conversion rates and all that kind of thing. I came away with a really good, sound idea and plan for what to do in my particular business, which really revolves a lot around education, teaching people digital marketing, teaching people e-commerce, and teaching people about the world of information products as well. So that was huge. In particular, the Pat Flynn session where he talked about how to use a Kindle book combined with a companion course to build an email list. I thought that was brilliant, and it was something that just spoke directly to me because I am this year creating Kindle books out of my online courses. So it was perfect. It was like the perfect message for me, and I really appreciated it. It was so great. Besides that, it was awesome to be able to meet with friends, people I hadn't met with in a long time, internet marketing folks that I'd met even 10, 15 years ago, and internet marketing folks that I've stayed in touch with over the years as well. And it was great to just hang out, do lunch, and mastermind with them as well. All in all, it was a great event, even though it's becoming more corporatized and it's becoming a little more professionalized, which feels like it's some of the original people, the internet marketers, aren't attending as much. Even though that happened, it was still a valuable event for me to attend. It was still valuable for me to sharpen my saw, in other words, to get additional self-education and learn from people who are on the cutting edge of digital marketing. So those are some key takeaways I wanted to share with you on today's Daily Hustle. I'm going to be sharing more from some of the stuff that I picked up as I really flesh out my list of things that I got from this event. And so I'll be sharing some of that stuff with you. By the way, since you're watching this video, I would love to know what types of topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes of this video series. Be sure to type in the comment section below and tell me what types of topics you would like to learn about, and I'll be happy to put those into video form and add them to the Daily Hustle series. Thank you so much for being a part of the Daily Hustle. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, liking, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow on the Daily Hustle.